If you want to see how I got this look done, stay tuned for the chit chat. Get ready with me.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello and welcome back to another video with Stay's Face. Today's going to be a quick little chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm just going to throw on a little makeup, make myself feel good. I got some errands to run, so I like to look cute when I go out. Not to draw attention, but when you look good, you feel good. So if that's something you're interested in, stay tuned for the rest of the video. So first I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. And if you know, if you've been here a while, you know I use this NYX micro brow pencil. I haven't tried anything new. If you have any recommendations, let me know down in the comments. But this is my go-to favorite pencil. I love how it goes on and stays all day. Just a bomb eyebrow pencil. So let's get into it. So first I'm going to talk about where I've been and my inconsistency. I have no excuses. I have nothing to explain. It's just life just goes. And sometimes I've just be tired or burnt out. Or don't really have too much. I'm opening up some alcohol because I like to wipe my brows off with some alcohol. But things have been going on. I have a son that just graduated from high school. I've been trying to make sure my business and household stays afloat and stuff. So sometimes I just don't be in the mood to make content. And I've finally come to the conclusion I need to get out of that because I feel like I need to be in the perfect mood. Like, of course, if you feel like you need a break, you should take a break. But I be feeling like I just need to be perfect all the time in order to make content. And in actuality, I need to be making more relatable content surrounding things like that. Like well, not necessarily things I'm going through, but just talking on topics and not feeling like I'm alone in things. So that's why I'm going to start incorporating more of these chit chat, get ready with me's, so I can just talk and catch y'all up on stuff. It's just when you are a single mother and you're running a business and you're running your home by yourself. I don't know what okay, I had to adjust my mirror. But when you're a single mother and you're juggling a lot of hats, it's just a lot. And I felt I just be putting content creation on the back burner. And I need to get out of that because content creation is what I love to do. And as a mother, you have to always remember that you can't put yourself last. Even if you handling a lot of things, you still have to make sure you're doing the things that you love as well, right? Because that's how we get lost and we don't know where the time has gone. We look up like we haven't done any of the things, that we've wanted to do, because kids don't have to stop. Like, if you really do things, if you do it right, kids, life is harder with kids, of course, but they don't have to stop anything. You just have to, if you have to schedule stuff right, and you don't have to rush anything either. That's another thing I had to learn. You don't have to rush anything either. But if you do it right, if you schedule time for yourself and you schedule and prioritize rest the right way you should, things can work out fine. And I think that's where a lot of my problem lies. I am not good with scheduling. I am not good at organizing my time. So that's something I have to work on. It's like you feel like you have all these responsibilities and you feel like other stuff, like that content creation ain't as important. I got bills to pay. I got this and this and this to do, but you still have to make sure you're prioritizing yourself and doing the things that you love. I got a lot of breakouts because I haven't been taking care of. That's another thing. Like, when you running a business and stuff by yourself and you doing shit by yourself, like, it just, as a single mom, it feels like you neglect certain, like, if I'm gonna be a good mom, then I'm not gonna be a good CEO because I don't have a village. I take care of my children by myself. And I mean, and I'm fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's like you don't have a break. So it's like something is gonna lack. And that in and of itself is a stressor. It make you be like, oh my God, in panic mode. Like, I can't. You don't want to be a bad mom. You don't want to neglect your kids because you working or you tired. And you don't want to do a bunch of stuff because you're tired and exhausted from trying to handle business. And you want to spend time with your kids and not miss out on all they milestones and stuff like that, and you want to be present for them. But it's hard doing that alone. That's why you're supposed to have villages, but that's another story within itself. So a good village, a village that you can really trust and depend on, is what matters. So let's get into this face. I'm done with the brows for right now, so we're gonna get into this face. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. liquid poreless putty primer. Do y'all remember when e.l.f. was like $1, $2, and $3? I went in Dollar General like, ooh, they got e.l.f. now. That shit is high as hell now. Ooh, I hate that pimple, but we gonna move. But being organized with your time is a major key to success when you're building on your own. I will say that. So make sure you are prioritizing your time and doing what you need to do to get rest and do what you love. Stay true to you. It don't matter if you're a mother or not. Stay true to you and do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Because if you don't, the ship don't move. I'm also going in with my One Size Beauty Secure the Sweat Primer because it's hot down here in Alabama. I'm going to just put some of this right here. It's real good at filling in them pores. And now I'm going to go in with my NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Santiago. I've been outside, so I'm a little darker than my normal winter shade. And I don't want to wear heavy foundation in the summer unless it's like nighttime or something. I'm going somewhere. So I like to wear this in the daytime when I want to look put together, but I don't have to do a heavy beat. So as we all have probably seen, Cardi B and Offset are going through a huge divorce on the internet. Me personally, I really wish she would stop. Because men love nothing more than for you to be crashing on the internet. Whether they in the wrong or not, they thrive off of that negative energy. They don't care. As long as you give them energy and crash out behind them and do all of that crazy stuff, especially you giving them an audience, oh, baby, that's what they love. We already know that Offset has cheated and treated you bad, dogged you out multiple times. We know that. Go on about your life. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with her, living her life, with her new boo at all. I mean, if that's what she want to do, that's what she want to do. I mean, Offset done embarrassed her on the internet, whatever. First and foremost, let me just say this. I think women need to stop being in relationships with men overall. But I'm finna tell y'all the ones that can't let go. Taking a break in between breakups is fine. Okay? Because you gotta take time to really heal after stuff. Like going through a divorce, especially after you've had 3 kids, one that is under 1 year old, you low-key still in the postpartum depression phase. Like your hormones still regulating low-key. And you didn't have 3 kids. It's just factual, right? So I really wish for her, I wish she would take time for herself and her kids and love on them and travel and do. She got all this money. She should, and that's probably what she's doing too. But dating another man, another Sag man at that, is like, It's like playing the same video game twice. We just saw how this played out. Like, I don't know. I don't even like talking about stuff like this because everybody has to live their own lives. However, I feel like we all need to start learning our lessons, especially when it comes to men. Like, pattern recognition, friends. Like, it don't take a rocket scientist to see that taking a break from them, not dealing with them. I'm finna go under my eyes and over these little dark spots with some concealer, and I'm using my Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 13. But I'm tired of seeing everybody learning the same lessons over and over when we got the examples right in our faces. We've lived the experiences. We see what happens, so we know how it plays out. And I just hate to see people just be so gung-ho on dating and having relationships and stuff while they're currently crashing out having drama on the internet with their past partner. Like, it just doesn't seem like the work has been done internally, if you get my drift. And this is no shit because I love Cardi. I was so happy for her. Like, the way she catapulted into success during Love and Hip Hop. Like, for the girls, like, that's the hood girls Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? Like, she made it out the strip club. She made it to be able to to live her dreams is what I'm trying to say. I got stuck a little bit. Now to blend it all out, I'm going to use, for my foundation, I use that BK Beauty Foundation Brush 101. And now to blend out my concealer, I'm going to use this BK Hot and Flashy Concealer Brush to blend all the concealer out on my face. So I just wish, I want better for her. So I'm not speaking from a place of shame or judgment. I just want better for women as a whole. And it's a lot that I see and that I could look back on my own life and say that I participated in. And it's real yucky. And we all deserve so much more, especially like fighting and having that drama and stress over men has to stop. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not worth it. Like, especially when you got money, it's so much stuff to do. And if you don't got money, get a hobby. Like, that's not why I started crochet. I just like to crochet, not because of a nigga, but crocheting is such a good hobby. Getting into crafting, like, it's traveling the world. You got money like that, like, I would just be on so many beaches and just ignoring niggas. And women in the real world need to do that. You need to be educating yourselves, pouring your energy into your children. And that's not saying that she's not doing that, but completely just taking the time to heal and get over one other relationship before plastering all of this, even if that's not even something serious, because maybe they just, just playing around on the internet, whatever, but I don't think women should be doing that. I think it's not a good idea to be jumping into something so soon. I'm not even gonna hold you. And other women seeing that and being like, hot girl summer, it's like wrong road. It's just because going to another man is just going back down the same road, especially so soon. I'm not even lying. It's a railroad disaster. I'm not gonna make this video too long. I'm trying to do a quick beat, but I'm gonna clean my eyebrows up too. But yeah, like, with her being the hood Cinderella, I just want so much more for her. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm for the movement, and I try not to be so hard on men and say I hate men, But the thing is, men have not evolved enough or taken the time to really work on themselves enough to really be in partnerships and relationships with women. Women haven't either, to be honest, I'm seeing now. Because initially I was like super like, you know, I mean, I am still like pro woman, you know. I know that women are powerful beings, but I also know that women have been doing a lot of fucked up shit, cooperating with a lot of fucked up shit in the name of love and keeping themselves safe, or and throwing their own fellow sisters under the bus to secure themselves, and that is just not cool. And it's got to stop sometime soon, especially when we have children. We got to lead by example, bro, because we don't want them going through the same shit we went through. And they're not going to do what we tell them. They end up repeating what they see. They really do. So now I'm going to go under my eye with my Holy Grail Translucent Powder by Laura Mercier. But yeah, you know, you see enough on here that people just have to learn for themselves, and you can't, you know, say nothing. The people that want to learn will learn, or they will learn when they supposed to. And you just got to let people have space to do what they got to do and just align with like-minded people. So that's why I don't really be tuned into I try not to be tuned into the drama, because I'm tired of everybody repeating the same shit. Like, they don't see it's the same pattern over and over. You know, like, that's what was driving me insane in my own life. Like, why do I keep doing the same shit over and over, expecting a different result? Like, these relationships aren't working. This career stuff that I'm choosing ain't working. I need to take time and, you know, get to know me and figure out what the problem is. And people don't like being alone, so they don't do that. Because what? You dating one man and then you crash out on the internet about another one. If I'ma still date, I'ma date the other nigga and just, what they call it, gray line. I forgot what they call it when you just ignore a narcissist. But I just be ignoring that nigga altogether. Oh, I'm about to dust off my face with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in medium deep. I do a lot of powder because I'm a sweaty girl. So, but it's just to dust off. But it's the same shade as my face, so I could dust off the translucent powder. And it all locks in once you're done. But I want everybody to recognize the patterns that you need to really leave these niggas alone. I'm not saying it in an I hate niggas way. I feel like, because they need to be having the conversations that it takes to heal too. But until they do that, and until you do that, come over to where they having the conversations that it takes to heal, then everybody needs to stay the fuck away from each other, because y'all are unhealed and dating and procreating, and it's getting out of hand. Is anybody worried about their health? Okay, I think I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow, but I'm going to do a quick little nude look. So let's see what palette I'm going to use. I'm trying to keep it simple and go all in one palette. And I'm wearing pink today, so I'm going to go in my Magic Mini by Juvia's Place. I use a lot of Juvia's Place products if you haven't noticed already. But yeah, to wrap that whole conversation up, I think everybody needs to recognize how they acting on the internet, recognize the patterns, and stop. So my base shade, I'm going to start with Nana. I hope that nobody see this and think I'm trying to be judgy, but I'm just talking on topics that I know. That's another reason why I struggle with content, because I'm over talking about this shit, but this is all that people pay attention to. And I get it though. I know that if I use current events, current hot topics and stuff for teaching moments, maybe that'll draw more people in. But I'm so over it, y'all. I'm over it. Because it's like, when are we going to learn? Or it's like you talking to people that don't want to listen. That's the main thing. And you can't talk to people that don't want to listen. And then it's like, what do? What do you talk about? And you don't want to sell your soul for views because, but I guess I just have to learn how to incorporate stuff into teaching moments. But at this point, it's like beating a dead horse, and people are just going to do what they want to do. I guess I just worried. I get worried about finding like-minded individuals that understand where I'm coming from. So I hope that I find the people that's for me and see this and find this and understand where I'm coming from. And I'm never coming from a place of judgment. Because been there, done that. Like I said, back in the day. Now, if I was going through a breakup, well, now I'm not dating anybody else ever again. Well, I would never marry a man again. And I'm not worried about dating. I'm focusing on self. Because I'm falling in love with me. Like, when you just in that hustle and bustle of constant 9 to 5, and you always being a parent, you've always taken care of people your whole life. And even though I'm still taking care of people, I can't get out of that. I'm a parent. I don't want to get out of that. Let's put that there first. But you have to fall in love with self to create the life you want. You got to love you, flaws and all. You got to do that. I'm telling you, the shadow work is the hard part. That's why people either jump into relationships or jump into religion. Because they need something to shield them from the hard work. Did I snap a little bit? Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this Koji shade. I hope y'all can see that. I'm going to go in with the Koji shade. I'm sorry, girl. I just stopped talking. But yeah, that's just like when I get on lives or when I be having forums and stuff and I try to talk about things like, or when I go on other people's panels, I don't really even, if a man come on, I have nothing to engage with him about because I know that it's just not, I already know where this gonna go. So there's no need for me to even raise my blood pressure trying to really talk and convince you to see me as a person. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all it is when I could just do that for myself. You arguing and doing all of this fussling and bustling to get somebody to see you that won't see you. And until they see you, stay away from their asses. That's the point you need to be proving. Stay away from these. Stop fucking with them. But my thing is, don't nobody want to do that. And I don't understand it. It's like, with all the information we have now, we see what the fuck going on. So that's what I'm saying. Why we ain't changing the way we do shit. And it's like, ain't nobody catching on yet. Ain't nobody catching on yet. What the helly? Okay, I'm just rambling at this point. Okay, this is cute. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Y'all probably just, I hope the mirror wasn't in my face while I was talking, but yeah. Y'all, we gotta grow up. We gotta do better. The world needs us. The children need us. Now on my lid, I'm gonna use Zuba. And y'all acting like the kids. And the kids need us. So who gonna be the kids? Like, y'all be, who gonna be the man? Who gonna be the kids? Everybody acting like feral animal children. Like, y'all don't know no better. And it's out of order. Let me put some of that. Just gonna do it easy like. But yes, I really focusing on myself has been the best thing I've done for myself. And that's really all there is to it. When you go on self-discovery journey and you see things for what they really are and stop trying to make them what you want them to be, life will be so much easier for you. Also, focusing on friendships. Focusing on friendships with like-minded people and people, like, not forcing yourself to be with people no matter just because of the time or whatever the case may be. Because when you find yourself being friends with people that don't align with what you're trying to reach and what you value as well, it steers you off track. So it's people need to take time alone to understand that I don't know. But yes, I really focusing on myself has been the best thing I've done for myself. And that's really all there is to it. When you go on self-discovery journey and you see things for what they really are and stop trying to make them what you want them to be, life will be so much easier for you. Also, focusing on friendships. Focusing on friendships with like-minded people and people, like, not forcing yourself to be with people no matter just because of the time or whatever the case may be. Because when you find yourself being friends with people that don't align with what you're trying to reach and what you value as well, it steers you off track. So it's people need to take time alone to understand that I don't know. It ain't my business. Anyway, so with that being said, focusing on myself, I like to get dressed up and not dressed up, but I try to put clothes on as much as I feel like it every month, to make myself feel good when I run my errands, and just putting that love and energy into myself, taking myself on dates, doing things that I want to do. That's what the main key is. And when you really do that, now I'm using my Caramel Cutie Sunstalker bronzer. When you do that and you really take the time to fall in love with self, and you just like, wow, I didn't even know this about myself. You find the beauty in all your capabilities. You find out things you like and things you like to do. You realize that you don't really even align with me. And I messed my cheek up, but that's okay. I'll fix it because I should have did it like this. You realize that you don't really align with them anyway. It's just so much to say on this topic. Let me just finish my makeup. But yeah, I don't really chime in on a lot of stuff, but like the celebrity gossip and stuff like that. But that's just been, I was tired of seeing that. Like, I really want more for Cardi, and I wish she would do more for herself because she can. But I guess it's just same shit, different day. Anything to entertain the masses. And it's just, and I hate to sound woke like that, but you are whatever you allow yourself to be entertained by. And if you don't want more for yourself, then you gonna stay tuned in to the bullshit. Ooh, these brushes too clean. But that's just me though. That's just, oh, that's why I'm gonna have to go over my face with my Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation. Just to blur everything out and take out any lines of demarcation. But yeah, y'all need to just stop dating them all together and be off it. Now I'm gonna do my blush, the Saharan Blush Volume 2. Ooh, since I'm doing pink, I think I'm gonna try Lena. I'm gonna try Lena and Tall. Mix them. Ooh, pretty. And I'm going to go over my face with this Elle Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I got this in Dollar General as well, and I wanted to try it. Smells good. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I got to do my wig, and I'll be back to close out everything because I know I'm all over the place, but I'll be back with y'all. Hold on. So here's my finished look. I did my hair and my lip gloss off camera, but I had to hurry up because I had some things to do. I ended up talking a little bit too much and running over time, but this is my hair came out cute. I'm feeling real cute. My quick little makeup look. It may not be quick to some, but for me, it's real quick. Instead of doing like cut crease, full on, huge eyeshadow look. I threw some lashes on. I did my gloss. I used some red liner. I put the information down in the description below, but it's like a red liner and a berry gloss, and it came out so pretty. Threw my wig on, and we good to go. And I'm gonna put on my Yara spray. This is the spray I got at the beauty supply. I don't care if it's bootleg or not. This shit smells so good. Let me put some. You want some? Close your eyes. You get a little spray. Ooh, my baby love her smell good too. And yeah, I got stuff. I got some meat. Oh, I put on my clothes. That's what I did. This is a crochet top I made. I'm not going to show y'all the whole top because I don't really like how it turned out, y'all. But that's what you do. You live and you learn and you keep going. If y'all weren't focused on me, you would have hobbies too. Keep going and get back up until you figure it out. But it's cute colors, but it didn't come out the way I wanted it to. So I'm just going to wear it and show the top half of my body a little bit. Okay, I'll see y'all next time. Y'all, I'm cute. My hair came out cute. Everything. See y'all next time. Bye.